Have you ever wondered why some people can eat anything they want and never gain any weight? And yet other people just think about eating something and put on 10 pounds? Maybe that's you. Or maybe you've tried several or all of the diet plans that are out there, and you know what? Some of them are successful for a period of time, or at least they appear to be, because you do lose some weight. But how many of you have been in the boat where you lost the weight only to gain it back and then some? My name's Dr. Shelly, and I'm actually going to address those issues in a little webinar. We're going to talk about the role that diet and toxicity and inflammation actually play in weight loss. I've been doing weight loss programs and studying health and holistic healthcare practices for over 25 years. And you know what? I have worked with some extraordinary people over the years that just keep bumping up against some issues that keep them from being as successful as they'd like. And I've developed some programs that will address some of those issues. Now, during this little webinar, it's going to be a 6-series webinar, and I'm going to do an overview of what we're going to cover, and then we're going to look at all the familiar players from a perspective that's probably different than you're used to looking at. We're going to look at, how do you create goals and objectives and actually create a plan and put it in place to accomplish your goals and objectives. We're going to look at food, better yet, what is food and what isn't food, and how it affects you, and how it adds to your toxicity and inflammation level, or how it actually helps to detoxify you. Very, very important key components. We're going to look at water. We're going to look at exercise. What are the latest trends? How do you maximize your time to get the biggest bang for your buck in the exercise world? We're also going to look at how important it is for you to relax, because you know what? This is critical. If you can't manage stress, you're going to have a tough time ever losing weight and keeping it off permanently. It's a critical key. We'll look at several other factors. Those are the key players. And you know what? I've been working with the same key players for a very long time, and in 25 years, not a lot has changed. But there are some significant factors, and I mentioned them. Toxicity, inflammation, acidity. How are those things affecting your ability to get a result, lose weight permanently, and keep it off? Because that's all that matters. So we're going to look at those things not only from the actual physical perspective, but guess what? Toxicity and inflammation, they don't occur just on a physical level. They occur on an emotional level too. And we're going to look at that. We're going to scratch the surface, because that's a whole course in and of itself. I call it emotional thought management, but we are going to dig into it, because guess what? Those are those little self-sabotaging conversations that you have. And maybe that's the one piece that if you were to figure out that one piece would make a difference for you in your overall health and your ability to lose weight. So I'm really excited to present this in webinar format. I've been doing this for many, many years, one-on-one and in classes. This will be the first time we've done it as a webinar. I'm very excited to share the information with you, and I hope that you will join us. I look forward to seeing you soon.